Herschel Walker literally might be the dumbest person I've ever been forced to listen to in my life. And trust me, I get a lot of MAGA callers to this show, and that's saying something. Not to mention that 5 women who said they had romantic relationships with the former Republican Senate candidate Herschel Walker have all said that he's unfit for office. There are people that have claimed that women, that he was violent against them. This is also the same man who lied about being an FBI agent. He lied about being a police officer. He lied about graduating from the University of Georgia. And he also lied about how many kids he has. And he lied about paying for his ex-girlfriend's abortion. This is a guy who's perfect, right, to be hired by Donald Trump. Remember this moment in the debate when Herschel Walker was attempting to be your next senator, and he whipped out, no, not what you think. He whipped out a badge, a fake badge, by the way. This man thinks he's a police officer. This was very bizarre, one of the most bizarre moments in any political debate. Have a listen to this.
Herschel Walker, this is the badge I flashed at the debate, and this is my sheriff, Sheriff Rowland.
Yes. If Herschel's badge is a prop, then I guess this badge I wear every day to protect the citizen, I guess it's a prop also. But these are real badges, and I gave this to my friend for all he's done for this country and this county.
Now, he did that in a debate as well. He actually posted this video recently where he's showing that same badge that he showed in that debate, which was very weird. And then he was yelled at because, you know, he's not allowed. You're not allowed to show props during a debate. But this man is mentally deranged. He's ill. I don't know if he's been hit too many times in the head. Maybe AB will be the next person working for Donald Trump. I don't know. But Herschel Walker, it's really weird. He's got this weird fascination with this badge like he's a child. And here's Herschel Walker giving us a history lesson on apes. Have a listen to this.
I'll tell you something else I heard. Now think about this, because at one time science said man came from apes. Did it not? That's when you go to the science.
Every time I read or hear that, I think to myself, you just didn't read the same Bible I did.
Well, this was interesting, though. If that is true, why are there still apes? Think about it.
You know, now you're getting too smart for it.
No. Think about this. We have an evolution that is, we've gotten so intelligent that if that is true, why are there still apes? And then the conception of a baby. Let me tell you, science can't do that. They're still trying to do it, but it can't because there had to be a God.
Have you ever heard anybody speak in a more ignorant fashion than Herschel Walker? Again, this is the moment where he thinks he's a police officer and he continues to show his badge. Have a listen to this.
And now I have to respond to that.
We are moving on,
I have
gentlemen.
to respond to that. And you know what's so funny? I am with many police officers, and at the same time,
Mr. Walker, Mr. Walker, Mr. Walker, Mr. Walker, excuse me, Mr. Walker, please, out of respect, I need to let you know, Mr. Walker, you are very well aware of the rules tonight.
Yes.
And you have a prop.
Yes.
That is not allowed, sir. Yeah. I ask you to put that prop away.
Well, it's not a prop. This is real. And he said, I have a problem. I never went to law enforcement. It is considered a prop, Mr. Walker. Yes. Excuse me, sir. Yes.
You're very well aware of the rules, aren't you?
Well,
are you aware of the rules?
Brought up the truth. Let's talk about the truth.
Thank you for putting that prop away.
Thank you, Mr. Walker. An 8-year-old would do that. He shows this fake badge. He's never been a police officer before. He's not in the FBI. He can't put two sentences together. Ladies and gentlemen, your next ambassador to the Bahamas representing the United States of America. Oh, and do you want to hear him talk about policy? He's brilliant when he talks about policy. This is Herschel Walker talking about clean air and the only way he can. Have a listen to this.
He really thinks he's a cop.
We, in America, have some of the cleanest air and cleanest water of anybody in the world. So what we do is we're going to put from the Green New Deal millions or billions of dollars cleaning our good air up. So all of a sudden China and India ain't putting nothing in there cleaning that situation up. Right. So all that bad air is still there. But since we don't control the air, our good air decided to float over to China, bad air. So when China gets our good air, That bad got to move. So it moves over to our good airspace.
Good airspace. What is he talking about? Oh, my God. Back in 2005, a woman by the name of Cheryl Parsa, who said she had a 5-year relationship with him, she described an incident where she caught Walker cheating on her with another woman at their condo in Dallas. And when caught, she said she thought Walker was going to beat me up, she said. He allegedly threw out his fist towards her and put his hands on her neck. Parsa and others were interviewed by The Beast, painting a picture of a man who was both unstable, unfaithful, and allegedly using multiple cell phones and enlisting the help of a hotel desk clerk in an effort to keep his affairs straight. He lied about all the children he has. I mean, he's just a horrible guy. And he happens to be a horrible guy who also is very, very stupid, and he can't put two sentences together. And again, it's a prerequisite for Donald Trump, just like it's a prerequisite for Fox News. It almost feels like if you are accused of sexual assault, if you are accused of violence against a female, if you're known for your infidelities, if you're a misogynist, if you abuse alcohol, drugs, whatever the case may be, it's almost like it's a prerequisite for Donald Trump to hire you or appoint you to a very important position. Now, most people would say, hey, Brian, come on. The ambassador to the Bahamas is not an extremely important position. Okay, it's certainly not up there on the list. I would agree with you, but it's still representing the United States of America. Call me crazy, if you will. But I don't want people working in government that have this type of past. Shouldn't matter whether you're a Republican or a Democrat. Listen, I used to like Anthony Weiner, okay? Back in the day before he had all these scandals, I liked his passion. I agreed with his politics. I wouldn't want Anthony Weiner representing the United States of America in government in any fashion because of the things he did. I feel the same way about other Democrats. But why is it that Donald Trump wants these people working for him? Herschel Walker is an embarrassment. He walks around with a fake badge, sounding like he's an officer of the law. An 8-year-old would do that. It's like a 6-year-old that's walking around with his fire truck thinking he's a firefighter. That's who Herschel Walker is. He's like a 6-year-old. Is anybody okay with this? Does anybody think that this was a great appointment? The ambassador to the Bahamas? Are you effing kidding me? Are you kidding me? It makes absolutely no sense to me unless you're Donald Trump. And while all this stuff is going on, and Herschel Walker might be representing all of us,